dialed in on offense tonight as far as attacking, and I was wondering how you were able to, I guess, negate their size advantage inside. Aaron was even getting layups, I guess, by you drawing the bigs away from the basket. How were you able to go about that and play so well on offense?
Well, obviously the way we shot the ball to start, I think we made 6 of our first 8. Deshaun was 5 for 5 or whatever. I know Aaron had the layup. But you know, that was the thing with their size and their length, was we felt as though on a quick turnaround, you know, we sort of shrunk what we wanted to do, and got our guys to understand that we wanted them to make some tough decisions defensively in terms of the spacing that we had, where they were going to attack from, you know, where they were going to stay home. And you know, our big guys really did a good job, and you know, the big kid, number 5, you know, he plays so hard, and you know, we wanted to get him removed from the basket as far as we can. But you know, one thing we really noticed that Washington, they took charges, and our guys did a very good job of avoiding the charge, because they're maybe one of the best teams I've seen that does that. And you know, like I said, the fact we go 8-to-1 assist turnover ratio in the first half was huge for us, because what we've seen with Washington, and you know, like last night when they made the run on Seton Hall, they turned them over, and we just told our guys, you got to do a great job taking care of the basketball, and we felt like we could get the shots we wanted.
They're one of the few, if not just maybe 2 teams, high D1 teams, that run the high post offense exclusively. What are the complications of defending that? What did you want to do against them, and how do you think you did it?
Well, you know, they at times really had the way with us, and the thing we had told our guys was, if Washington doesn't have to run a set play, they're going to be the happiest guys in the world. And that seems like their mindset in terms of how good they are in transition. I mean, they can, you know, you think about it, we got lucky a couple guys, they missed point-blank layups. But once they got into the set, we had told our guys, at that particular point, because of the talent level, you've got to play, it's got to be a perfect possession. I mean, you've got to do everything right. And you know, obviously the high-low off of it, you know, they really hurt us on the pin downs. We overhelped, we didn't chase hard enough. You know, those are things we've got to get a lot better at as we go, because you know, 9 for 18 from 3, you know, we're like a get-well card for teams that want to shoot the 3 well. They can do that against us, and you know, we've got to get better at that.
You probably got your best minutes in the second half from Amir and Q this season. If you could just discuss how they played in the second half.
I thought both guys were very, very effective, and you know, Sam Thompson, once he started playing a little bit harder and challenging shots, he actually blocked one in the first half. But no, Amir and Q were, you know, it's still relatively new to them, and I think this was a very good test for them. They've got to continue to drive themselves and drive, you know, just that level of play they need to play at every time they step on the floor. But those were big minutes, because you know, as well as Evan played, he had a stretch there where he wasn't worth a darn, and Amir came in and gave us a great lift.